What up, what up? Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, A Gemini Gem. Today is March 27th, 2026. I'll be doing a reading for Cancer. Angels, ancestors, guides, God, the Most High. Show me clearly messages for Cancer. March 27th, 2026. I wanted to say 2025, but 2026. Show me clearly, please. Three of Swords, Eight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles is Earth, Jupiter, Sagittarius energy, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Cups, Eight of Rods, okay? Somebody's heartbroken, somebody is upset, in sorrow and pain, feeling stabbed in the heart, Three of Swords, because you've walked away. Eight of Cups. It took you a long time to do this. Knight of Pentacles. It took you forever. It was like a slow process in order for you to do this. It was like you were crossing your T's, dotting your I's, making sure you had everything in place before you even walked out the door that final time. Okay, because Eight of Cups is about leaving like a toxic, it's like leaving a situation behind and not looking back. And it's going to be a journey. It's going to be a challenge for you. But you don't care. Like, you don't care how many different mountains you have to climb, how many different obstacles are in front of you. You don't care about the truth because there's the moon. You know, something's come out. Something has come out, and that might have been the last like straw for you. And you basically had the plan in motion already, and you could have gotten that truth. And that just catapulted you to walk out the door and never look back. Okay. Now what's ahead is good luck. The Wheel of Fortune is celebration, karma, expansion. Okay. This is happening very fast. Eight of Rods. Okay. Eight of Rods is about quick. The rods are a fast energy, fiery energy, right? Eight of Rods could talk about travel. So you're definitely traveling because we see that with the Eight of Cups. It could also talk about some sort of information coming in by phone call, email, text, that sort of thing. Getting some sort of alert, right? The Four of Cups represents kind of like being a bit stubborn. Somebody is making an offer to you and you're not really paying it too much attention. Four of Cups is kind of like, I've seen this movie before, I read this book before, I'm not interested. When it could be a completely different movie, a completely different book, but you feel like you've been there, you've done that, and you're not even gonna entertain it. Okay, so somebody could be trying to make an offer for you to maybe come back to what you left, and I feel as though it's like you're gone. Okay. Let's get a few more cards. Because you experienced a lot of sorrow in whatever situation you were in. It was a lot of sorrow. It was a lot of confusion. It was a lot of heartbreak and pain. And you've had enough. Okay. The moon. The high priestess. Temperance. Pisces, Pisces, Sagittarius. So you got Sagittarius here, Sagittarius there, you got Pisces here. Maybe you were dealing with a Sagittarius, maybe you were dealing with a Pisces. I mentioned before the moon and the Eight of Cups, like information may have come out, which was the last straw for you to leave. The High Priestess is somebody who knows like all the secrets, all the things that are hidden. Her intuition is very strong. She's very psychic, intuitive. She has the knowledge. You see the moon at her feet, the moon at her crown. Moon talks about shadow, what's done in the dark, you know, secrets, things that are hidden. You see she has this scroll here. She's pointing to like a certain word or passage, but you see the scroll is rolled up. She's not sharing. She has the veil behind her. Something is hidden. Everything with the High Priestess is like gatekeeper. She's the gatekeeper. She's not going to, she may give you a little crumb here, you know, here or two, but she's not going to give you the whole cookie. Okay. She's very, very in tune with a lot of things. Knowledge. She has the knowledge. She has the information, but she's not sharing it. You're only going to get a little bit. Now here's the moon. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 moons, okay? The moon card is, again, things done in the dark, secrets. But, you know, the moon is about exposure, illumination. So whatever was done in the dark is always going to come to the light. It's just happening very slowly, right? There's just been a lot of secrets here. There's been a lot of things that were hidden. There's been a lot of things done in the dark that have come to the light. And then you have temperance. Temperance is balance after a new beginning. Okay, it's an angel here, so you could have somebody watching over you. Okay, pouring liquid from one cup into another, balance, harmony. A new beginning. So I just feel like things are kind of repeating themselves. Like you found out something and it prompted you to go on some sort of journey, right? And you will have a new beginning. I feel as though you are being secretive about exactly your move, like where you could have actually moved to, or just your next moves in general. You're just being very, very strategic and concealing things. I don't know if this was like, I hope not, like some sort of like domestic violence sort of situation. I hope not, but it would make sense as to why you're moving the way that you're moving, because you're keeping things close to the chest. And the temperance tells me like you had a hard path right? And now you're on a new beginning. Clarify the Three of Swords, Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords can talk about physically feeling stuck, okay? This woman is surrounded by 8 swords. She's blindfolded and she's tied up. 8 of Swords can talk about jail as well, so being physically confined. Also feeling physically confined. So again, I feel as though you've been through a lot. I'm sorry, Cancer. Okay, clarify the High Priestess. What are you keeping close to the chest? 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is about family, generational wealth, land, investments, stocks and bonds, things you can pass down to the next generation. I feel as though your next moves and what you have planned and what you acted on, you've been keeping it from your family. So maybe somebody in your family has really hurt you or violated your trust, and so you feel as though you have to keep things close to the chest from your family. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Again, Eight of Cups being clarified by the Eight of Cups. Secrets, something came out, you left, you're not turning back, you're on a journey to find something better. Clarify the Eight of Rods. The Death card, okay? Now the Death card can signify actual death. If that's what is resonating with you, my condolences. But a lot of times the Death card just talks about transition, a new beginning. What is old has kind of died out, and now it's like a new beginning, a new start, okay? Let's get one more card. Clarify the Moon. Clarify the Moon. Strength. Leo energy. Like these secrets that have come out, it gave you the strength to leave, right? It gave you the strength to get through whatever this shocking, probably horrific or just jaw-dropping information you got. You dug deep and you found the strength, and you were able to overcome all of these obstacles and all of these things that seem to be in your way. You overcame them. Let's get one more card. Clarify Temperance. Four of Cups again. So yeah, like somebody kept trying to make you an offer because you have it here, now you have it here, and it's like you were being stubborn, but I feel as though you being stubborn worked in your favor. I feel as though this offer, and it's showing here in the cards, was made to you more than once, and you already knew like what it was. Like, like you already knew, like, if I take this offer, I will be back where I started, in heartache and pain and feeling trapped. And so you already saw it coming a mile away and you rejected it, okay? All right, Cancer. I hope this message has resonated. Drop a comment if it has. Until the next time, take care.